What's up, everyone? D at Project One Gaming. It's been a little while since I have done any kind of updates, all for good reason. Took a little bit of a hiatus because we're trying to get a lot of different things done. We're trying to pack up our individual shops, if you will, and myself and my wife are buying a new house, which has a huge space that we're going to be turning into the Project One area. Very big. You know, we can have, no exaggeration, 540K table set up. Myself, Alex, Soap, and Tree when he gets back, we're all going to have our own separate stations. Photo booth, video game area, stuff like that, and we're still going to have plenty of room to walk. It's a huge, huge space. So we're happy that we can finally, because we've been talking for a long time about actually investing time and money and getting an actual shop, storefront, or whatever. Or a studio is probably more like it, but now that we have this space and it doesn't cost more overhead, that's probably where we're going to be shifting, and now we don't have to work out of our individual areas and, you know, have weekly meetings and stuff like that. So we're really excited. Makes us feel a little bit more legitimate. But so until we're in the full move, we've kind of slowed the pace down a little bit, and we're working on a couple of really big projects for some really good clients. One is a Stormbird, pre-heresy Stormbird, excuse me, World Eaters model made out of this huge G.I. Joe plane. I think I showed a video before kind of showing it off, but a lot of parts have been on back order lately, just because it seems like anytime a new army comes out, people soak up that new army and realize that they have to update their lists to handle this new army. So a lot of parts that were needed for this build have been out. So finally they're starting to trickle in. So for that client, if you're watching this, I'll have an update for you soon. I haven't forgotten about you at all. In fact, it's been hard not having the parts. So there's that. One of our clients who actually bought the Rustborn project has picked up the Chaos Army that we just got done doing, and is actually sending models to us to add on to that army, along with wanting us to build a roughly 3,000 point new Tau army. So we're very busy. We're having a good time doing all that. And also, let me grab my list here. I got a bunch of stuff for sale, and I'm kind of excited about it, so I'm going to rattle down the list. Before I rattle down the list, Project One Gaming is going to be shifting, not what we do, but some things we want to do. Soap had the idea of doing a podcast, which we're really excited, and we really want to do that. We also want to do a video cast too, because we meet up like every Friday. We all hang out, play different games, whether it be 40K or even go old school like Risk, Marvel Legendary, Marvel Heroic. We're going to try that out next week. So what we want to do is kind of have a cast where, you know, we all kind of sit down. We're going to reopen up our Twitter account, so if you guys want certain subjects talked about, we'll talk about them while we play and rate these games and kind of do how-tos. And within this, we can also, instead of doing traditional battle reports when it comes to 40K and stuff like that, we can have tactic talks, you know, and help people understand and learn the game, where it's not really like a one-sided conversation where, you know, two individuals think that, you know, oh, you have to use this army list because it's the best and the rest sucks. There's a lot of that going around the internet, and we kind of want to stray away from that and open up different ideas and different aspects for people to learn from. So we're working really hard on that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be fun for us, and it's hopefully going to be something, you know, worth tuning into and learning stuff. So yeah, just making sure I got everything. So all right, let me rattle down my list here. It's also going to be in the description below. So here's what we got. For Space Marines, this is just a bulk of what we got. Please, if you're interested in anything, email us. We'll let you know. We'll let you know prices, plus shipping, stuff like that. Now, a lot of this is Finecast, and if you don't know anything about Finecast, GW does not just give Finecast discounts out to distributors or anything like that. So the fact that we have this huge section of Dark Eldar that retails for over $1,200, we're going to be taking like a substantial price break. I think we're going to lower it down to like $600 or $700. So you're going to be saving so many hundreds of dollars, and a lot of it's fine cast. So we'll get to that in a second. So let's start with Space Marines. We have a Storm Talon. We have Mr. Calagar himself and his Honor Guard. I believe they're metal. We have fine cast Legion of the Damned. 3 sets of Dark Vengeance, but just the Dark Angel side of it. So if you're looking to do some Dark Angel stuff, there's a lot of stuff in this list that would help bulk out that army. A unopened Space Marine Captain. We have Kantor, excuse me, I lost my place. Kantor, the Crimson Fist fine cast model. Dark Angels Company Master fine cast. The Emperor's Champion fine cast. Lord Draigo, he is the Grey Knight Terminator Lord fine cast. Shrike, the Raven Guard HQ fine cast. And Vulkan Hestaan, the fine cast. So that's it for Space Marines. So we got all that. Eldar, this is all fine cast. We have Farseer plus Warlocks, Howling Banshees, Harlequins, Shadowseers, Death Jester, Warp Spiders, Rangers, and Eldrad. All fine cast. Now to Dark Eldar. We have Hesperax, fine cast. So all this is fine cast until I say otherwise. So Hesperax, Rakharth, Drazhar, Archon, 2 sets of Incubi, 2 sets of Wracks, 5. Okay, so not that was it for fine cast. 5 Hellions. One is opened, but 4 boxes are unopened. 4 Scourges. 1's opened, 3 are unopened. 3 sets of Dark Eldar Battle Forces. Some are in bits, some are built, but the rest are on sprues. But there are a couple of sets that are unopened, so that's 3 of those. 2 Razor Wing Jet Fighters. 1's open, 1's unopened. 2 Talons. 1 open but unbuilt. 1 is opened. 1 Venom unopened. 2 Witches. Sets of Witches unopened. We also have one Raider unopened, 1 Ravager unopened, and there may be more to come. So retail, that's over $1,100 for all that stuff. So if you're interested, we really want to sell that as a bulk for a really good price for somebody. So if you're interested, please hit us up at project1gaming@gmail.com. Again, I'll have all this listed below in the description. So if you're interested in anything, email us, cut and paste what you're interested in, ask for a price quote, shipping quote, stuff like that. We will handle it, and we're going to make sure we give some really good price cuts, especially for the Finecast, because as you may or may not know, we're obviously here for you guys, and we want people to get really good models for a really good price. And if you're interested in getting like all that Space Marine stuff, we can do bundle deals and give you a bigger break that way. And that's what we prefer doing. But it is what it is. So hope you guys like this little blurb. We've got a lot coming your way. Sorry for being MIA for a little while. Me personally, I've been doing some side projects trying to reconnect to the hobby. I got a really cool Iron Man model I'm working on right now because I'm a huge Iron Man geek. So yeah, just stuff like that. So stay tuned. The updates are coming. We're just like I said, kind of toning it down just a hair, working on some other stuff to help benefit you guys and for us to have a lot of fun. So again, if you guys have any questions, project1gaming@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out the website with Project 3 Heresy up, and don't forget to check out the whole team, the whole line. The guys at Every Bit Counts, they do amazing paint work. Sir Lathan, amazing terrain work. So if you guys have any questions for them, contact us with anything that you want done. And yeah, we look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care.